Hey guys, how you guys doing? As you know, I'm gonna do a little bit of donuts today. These look, I shouldn't have put these this direction because these are my favorite ones, and they're all squished up. So I'm gonna definitely eat these today. I'm gonna try to eat all these. There's 7 dozen. It is National Donut Day on Friday, June the 7th. And I want to thank Snooks. It's a local grocery store here that I shop at all the time. They really treat me nice. So they had these ready to go. I pre-ordered them like 2 days ago. They had them in the cart with my name on it, ready to go. So I didn't have any problems with them. So here it is, Snooks in Cahokia, Illinois. And I will up here. I'll tell you about all these in a minute. I just want to see, to ask everybody how you are doing and answer a few questions real quick. Is this fan on this microphone? Is it causing a problem? Because if so, I could cut this one off. It's I got it because I was sweating last time when I was doing the hamburger. All right, notifications are working. I'm going to go ahead and share this on the other media sites real quick for you guys. And if you guys want to share it with your family and friends, and like I said, even your boss, then go right ahead. So that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know any German. The only 2 German words I know, Bob, are I love you and good night. That's the only ones I know. Ich liebe dich and guten Tag. I don't know why I know those 2, but when I was 16, I took German and I copied off the person in front of me. I copied off of them all the time, so I didn't know, didn't even bother to study. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. I'm gonna get out y'all's conversation then. Okay, I'm gonna keep this computer pretty much close by. I'm gonna try to use my phone too to answer questions, but I got my FC shirt on, my Food Challenges shirt. I always want to thank Randy because I probably wouldn't be here where I'm at if it wasn't for him to help me out to get me started here and to find challenges. So I found challenges on his foodchallenges.com site. So if you guys want to try any kind of challenges, go to his site. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I have all kinds. I got some caramel. I got blueberry, strawberry, and apple fritter. I got chocolate ones, and they got every single one correct. I got 2 dozen of these. Let me take some of these down. But here's some of the donuts, and they're only $5, guys. Right now, these are only $5 for the whole week for a dozen. Usually they're like only $9, so that's not really expensive. It's like 9 or 10. But for any kind of donut, it's only $5 right now for a dozen. So how to get more than 1 dozen. Like I said, I got these. These are I'm not going to show these because they got kind of messed up in here. This is my fault because I put them sideways. But that's the chocolate ones I like the best with the cream center. So I love me some chocolate. And here's some Long Johns. I got chocolate, caramel, and what's that? The white icing, vanilla. These are cinnamon rolls. I got a dozen cinnamon rolls. These are strawberry fritters and the chocolate donuts. These are the blueberry and the apple fritters. And I got my favorite ones. I got another dozen here of these chocolate ones. So I want to get started here in a second. All right. And to drink, I got my coffee. I got my coffee, straight black coffee, no sugar. And I got a thing of milk here, which I'll go ahead and put in my fancy cup. Hey, I'm not a bartender, okay? Probably gonna get a little messy. That's what she said. And I guess can I put? You want me to put this camera closer, or is this good enough? Yeah, I have a lot. Okay. Okay, some people saying closer, some people saying it's good. I'll put it a little bit closer so it's like right here. How about that? Okay. That should be good enough. All right. And I have a lot of stuff on this table. I'm going to try to not just eat one. I got a special surprise here too. So after towards the end, let me know. I'm going to show you what this is, okay? So I'm going to try to remember that. So I'm going to get a little messy here, but I'm going to try to answer questions while I go. I'm probably going to get through all these 7 dozen. That hamburger I did the day before yesterday was, man. These are really sweet from the caramel. So I'm trying to knock the caramel out first. They're pretty heavy too. They're not light donuts. The Cinex, my yearly food bill isn't that much at all. I do promotions and I do free challenges. Like I said, when I went to California for 3 weeks, I only spent $3 on animal crackers. I bought a bag of animal crackers. That's all I spent for 3 weeks was $3. Thanks, Bob. Many thanks to the veterans and those who died, which is the reason. I never looked up the reason. Was that the reason? Because usually when people say that, they got like 10 different reasons. Like, you know what a baker dozen is? I learned this in like 3rd grade. They called a ruler because the ruler at the time had a foot. They measured their foot and the foot was 12 inches. So they said that was a ruler. Okay, good. People know what a dozen donuts is. 13 is a baker's dozen. And I learned a baker's dozen was if they brought the king a dozen donuts and it only had 11 in it, they would cut their head off. So they put an extra one in there so that wouldn't happen. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Andrew, I'm going to eat as many as possible. So there's 7 dozen here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all 7 dozen. But I didn't hear. Is this fan okay or is it too loud? I can cut the fan off. I just sweat a little bit more. Heard I look sexy when I'm sweating. Okay, thank you. It's not a new shirt. I just don't wear it much because I wear my own shirt to advertise. But this is one of the first shirts I bought though was a Randy Santel food challenge shirt. It says, "Do you even eat?" It's so funny because I go to buffets. I'm like, did they even eat? Here's a regular donut with a hole in it, like a Long John donut. I don't know. What are these called? The twists? Cinnamon glazed twist? Oh, man. These are really rich. Unlike me. Wow. This is going to be a sugar rush. What she said. No, I didn't buy a bear. I just bought the shirt. I splurged by a shirt. Oh, the Philippines is in the house. Okay, Matt. Matt right there. Matt Urbans just gave us some historical facts there. Andy Shaver. I like these the best. These are my favorite right here. Chocolate. Guess what's in the middle, folks? Cream. Oh my goodness. And I got an OCD with those donuts too. I have to do something that I'm going to be doing in a minute. I'm feeling good right now, James, but in a minute I might not. I have a story with this. I'm not going to say who I was with, but I was in California, and we went to Dunkin' Donuts, and I was being funny. So I opened a donut, and I shoved my tongue in the middle because there's cream in the middle. I swallowed my whole tongue ring. It just came apart, and the bar and everything, it just came out. I was just being funny, like, oh. And, yeah, that was not a good scene. Nancy, I'm going to try to eat 7 dozen, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do or not. But if anybody's in here sees anybody asking how many I'm going to eat today, please let them know that I'm going to eat 7 dozen. It'll kind of help out with that question there. What is up, Notorious? Yeah, look at that. I got to showboat that, and he's even in my chat. I am a superstar. Bob just came back from Brazil, people. He just came back from Brazil, and he had a good time over there with Carbucci Eats. That Carbucci guy is a fast eater. He really worked his game up. He must have been getting some hints and something from some terrific eater. B.O.B. Here's a cinnamon roll. Oh, it's going to be a lot of sugar here. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate it. Cheers. You must be from the UK, Stallion Mang. Oh, man, this is a sugar overload. These things are like packed with sugar. Pudge, I got some coffee right here. I was just kind of saving it for a little bit later so I can put that overdrive in. Are you guys going to buy donuts today? If you're around the Cahokia, East St. Louis area, Snooks has these donuts. It's the name of the right here. Snooks has these donuts for only $5 for a whole dozen. $5 for a whole dozen. I'm trying to switch it up here and put some other stuff in here. Ugh. We got some strawberry fritters and some chocolate donuts here. I'm not a fan of chocolate cake and chocolate donuts and stuff and chocolate ice cream, unless it's a moist chocolate cake. But I've got some just to switch it up here. Excuse me. Yeah, people keep saying Krispy Kreme is giving away one free donut. I have to drive a round trip of 50 miles, 25 miles there, 25 miles back to get me a free donut. Yeah, it'll cost me like $5.50 to get one donut. A lot of people don't think about the gas and everything that they take to go places, but they just see the free stuff. If I was close by, I would go. It's like, even if it's you buy one get one dozen free, it still wouldn't be cost efficient for me if I get these whole things for $5 and these are delicious. Well, these are strawberry. I think it has strawberry, blueberry, and apple. I got all three of the different fritters. Yes, Darren, I am in St. Louis. And Darren, I think I had responded to your email about that barbecue challenge, so check that out. No cynics. I talk about that a lot. We juggle calories. Like yesterday, I had a granola bar and I ate 5 ears of corn. I had 5 ears of corn in the refrigerator and I didn't want to go to waste, but that's all I had for yesterday. The day before, I had that big burger. The day before that, I forgot to eat. So it's a lot of fluids and a lot of juggling. Yeah, I don't have any money to go to the UK. I do this for a full-time job. So if I'm not making money, I'm losing money. And if I go all the way to UK and fly over there and do all that, I'm definitely going to lose some money. I can't afford to really go state to state unless I have a promotion or a challenge or something like that set up that I can do a contest and make some money. I have YouTube. People think I get paid a lot on YouTube. I really don't. That's why I ask everybody to watch my ads and don't fast forward. If the ads are like 10 minutes, I understand. I wouldn't watch a 10-minute ad, but I tell them to watch the video and then go back and then put the phone down and let the video play. But and the double ads, I'm not sure what that's all about. Like, it's an average. I think it's an average, maybe $5 per 1,000 views, maybe. It fluctuates on what kind of ad it is, what country it is that's watching. So I say an average of $5 for like 1,000 views. So it's not getting rich over it. Thank you, James. Yeah, this is a lot. I don't know if I can get through all 7 of these. This is I'm already feeling the sugar rush, and I probably only ate a dozen. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, man. Put a little variety in here. Why 7 dozen? Because I probably could do 4 or 5 dozen. So I just want to get more than I can do, just so I can have it. Thomas Mack. I explained that when I first started, but I picked them because I go to them a lot and I like their donuts. Simple as that. And it's only $5 today. The other places are too far away, and for $5 for a whole dozen, and plus they hook me up all the time when I go there. Man, they are really polite. Like I'm a cheapskate, but I will pay for quality and customer service. If I get great customer service, like people say, why do you got Sprint service? They're too high. I'm like, you know what? They've treated me good for 15 years. I'm a cheapskate, but I'm locked in to they treat me good. That's who I go to. So I don't just go for price. Mostly I do go for price, but I go because I do like going there. Like going to work. You don't want to go to a job. I don't want to go there. I feel like crap every time I go. But when I go to Schnucks, I always get good service. They always help me out. Yeah, I got sick of eating a hot bowl of soup and like hot foods. I get sick. My stomach gets upset on that. This right here, I don't like to talk about it, but it comes out the other end. It's just a lot. So I drink a lot of fluids, but I can't leave the house today. I'll tell you that. I will not leave the house today. Yes, cynics. I said it the best way possible. I said it the best way possible. Oh, I got so many to go. This is crazy. A lot. And it's not really due. It's not. It's still capacity, but a lot of times stuff like this is not really capacity. It's about just the level of the sweetness. I'm already sweet already, so it don't help none. Yeah, guys. A lot of times when I don't do any kind of challenges, I do one buffet a week, or I'll do like I did 2 days ago. After this one, I can't do anything really until the 14th because I'm going. I got another promotion on the 14th and 15th, but the next week almost all fluids and probably some protein bar and maybe a yogurt. But it's this is my fun day. Yeah, guys. There's no way you can eat like this every day. No way. No, not just protein bars, but that's one of my go-to things. I do a protein bar. I'll do some yogurt. I might just eat some of my pickles, but not really all those in the same day. That'll be like 3 different days. But if I do the treadmill or the mountain bike, I haven't been doing the mountain bike for a while, so I'm not going to lie to you today. But when I do the treadmill, I try to still keep it under 1,500 calories when I do the treadmill. A lot of donuts. A lot of donuts. Too many. Too many donuts. No, I usually don't get too much flavor fatigue. Right now, you're not really doing the flavor. It's just sugar. That's all your brain is thinking about. And I don't even think that burger from 2 days ago, I don't even think that burger's all the way gone. Heck, I don't even know if I can get doing five dozen of these. It is like my sugar, my head's already telling me right now it's too much sugar. Heck, yeah, these things are pretty heavy. Ain't no way I'm getting through all those. I'm gonna tell you that now. Ain't no winning before you begin on this one. Favorite pizza be black olives and Italian sausage. Yeah, this reminds me of that Oreo one I did. This sugar rush sucks. Well, they are good, but they are sugary. Oh, I don't know where Gordano's Pizza. I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've ever ate there. I ate 100, Dustin, not 101. It was 100. No, I usually don't crave a burger. If I'm not doing a challenge, I usually burgers like almost the last thing that I would even want. Oh, oh man, guys, I'm gonna fail miserably on this one. Today is not my day. It is not my day. These are really heavy and a lot of sugar. I'm probably going to sadly disappoint myself. I might not even do 3 dozen. I'm not feeling too great. Yeah, Andrew Poole there got some donuts for sale. He got like 7 dozen for like only $10 in his Walmart, I think. So Andrew did this. These right here, these have pudding in them, and these other ones, they're like really sugary. These are like extra sugary. I mean, they're good if you're going to eat 2 or 3 or 4 of them. They're really good, but once you eat so many of these, I might not even get done with half of these. But it's National Donut Day, so I'm going to eat donuts. Check. Susan, thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate it. Yeah, Andrew, that was a Kayoski. That was a the Girl Scout candy one. Yeah, that was bad too. That's a lot of chewing, and it was a lot of hard chewing stuff. It was yeah, it was difficult. This one right here has nothing to do with hard chewing. It's just a sugar rush. Christopher, I don't want to dunk. I don't want to dunk right now. I was going to chase it with coffee. I want to make. We're going to be making a big mess. A big mess. I would say it just depends on the sweet and spicy. If you're doing a whole lot of it, both of them is really pretty bad to do. Oh man, I got that one right in my donut. Oh, it's gonna make a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna answer questions and eat donuts until the hour mark, and after the hour mark, I'm probably not gonna worry about all these donuts. What is happening, Natasha Shank? The best pizza place? I know the best tasting one I ever had at a pizza place was a challenge called it was called the 10 Pounder. It was in Paducah, maybe Paducah, Kentucky. Paducah. It was at a bar. I forgot the bar's name. It might be called the 10 Pounder. I forgot the name of it. It was like a deep dish, really deep dish pizza, really good. Uh, there's another pizza place. Uh, oh man, I'm not coming up with a name. This sugar's going to my brain already. Hey, thank you very much, Gigi. I appreciate it. Kind of makes this feel a little better me doing this because man, I am not gonna lie. These things are not light. You hear that? They're pretty hefty, and they have plenty of sugar in them. They are good. I mean, I do like them. It's just after so many, no. You know what would help me out? You know, guys, what help me out right now? Excuse me. I got a cold. I got it from somebody. Oh. What will really help me out is me change the flavor up. I gotta change the flavor up. So what, guys? I'm already feeling pretty not bubble guttish, but whoa, mayo. I don't even own mayo, but I do have Miracle Whip. So I'm thinking to change the flavor up to help me out. I'm thinking to add something to it. Oh yeah. Let me get some of that. Let me get something to get that out with. Oh, gotta have a little mayo, Miracle Whip. A little Miracle Whip on your donut. Look like icing, don't it? No, look like icing. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. Let me sink this savory. This is sweet and savory, folks. If you don't know anything about cooking, you just don't know. Natasha. Oh. Mustard. Oh. Manuel. It's a regular old mustard. Hey, but guys, I'm going to say it again. This is where I got the donuts from. That's in my town, Snooks, and there's some other ones around the area. But every time I live in Koki and I go to Koki Snooks, my mom always gone to Koki Snooks, and I always wonder why she didn't go to the other ones. She went to Snooks because she got good service. They always treated her nice. They treat her like they wanted her there. So that's why I go. Gotta rub it in there. Gotta rub it in there. Oh, there we go. Oh, Miss Hobbs, yes, you got surprise. Caramel and mustard. Mike, I don't know. There's not too much I won't try, but I actually do this too to help me out on contests. to eat gross food. Then when I go to contests, I don't care what it tastes like. When people say, "Oh, such and such has bad pizza," like it ain't that bad. I mean, it's not worse as mustard on a donut. Peel the avocado. What is happening? That is a name to remember. Peel. Peel it. Yeah. That iron's all the way back there. I was trying to plan on some kind of cooking show with another device. So I figure I think I have something planned. Oh, hot sauce. Let me eat this mustard one. Mm. I really don't want to mess up my favorite donut with hot sauce, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is my favorite donut, chocolate with pudding on the inside. The pudding looks a little lonely. Next content, my next challenge really on the 15th is in St. Joseph, Missouri at Simple Simon's doing a big pizza challenge. So it'll be the 15th on Saturday if you guys are around there. Here's some hot sauce. Here's a cream-filled donut. And this is just Louisiana. It's not hot. It's just, I like the flavor of this. So it's not a manly caveman testosterone hot sauce, okay? It's like it's not so hot you can't taste anything but that. So I don't understand why people put stuff that hot on something because you only taste whatever you're putting. You want to just drink the hot sauce for dinner. Oh, this don't. Look at this. Hot sauce and pudding. Oh. Let me just pretend like they all taste good with the hot sauce and with the condiments. No. You won't see any more live challenges for a while now. And I don't have anything until the 14th and 15th. I already used Miracle Whip one time. I'm not going to use Miracle Whip on another one. I already did this one. Oh gosh, give me some coffee. Oh, you guys want me to say Worcestershire? I know you guys wanted me to say Worcestershire. I am like the champion Worcestershire pronouncer. Some people say Worcestershire. There's the Worcestershire. Whoop, whoop. Gotta get that in a shot. Come on now, work with me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Shake it up. Okay, chocolate or strawberry fritter? A chocolate donut with Worcestershire or a strawberry fritter with Worcestershire? I know you like me saying Worcestershire. It is very soothing. Strawberry. First one said strawberry. I've already got it. Too late, guys. Too late. Okay. Oh, you see that? Oh, you see that? Oh, I know you see that. Dripping all on my hands. Okay. Woo, it smells strong. Man, this is really potent. Yeah, peanut butter would probably be too good. That wouldn't be like a challenge. Peanut butter, I could put peanut butter almost on anything. Almost. I just did mustard, Dave. I just did mustard on a caramel one. Yes, she did. She did say. I just said it, I did it twice in a row, so I didn't want to throw that up there, but very potent. How about some cheese? Cheese is good. Here's some white American. I'm not racist. Here's some yellow American. Yellow. Lately, I've been digging a little bit of yellow. Okay, we got a strawberry. Let's go with chocolate. Let's go to chocolate. Chocolate with a cheese bun. I did Miracle Whip already, Dave. Dave, have you been watching the same video that we're watching? I did the. I've already did mustard, and I've already did Miracle Whip, and I've already did Worcestershire, and I did hot sauce. Oh, Dave. Okay. Watch out. He'll tell your boss about it, Dave. Tell your boss about it. Maybe you guys don't even have a sneak. Y'all can just watch it. So look at this guy. I mean, what's the problem? People are, what is up, head to tail? People do hamburgers with donut buns. What's my job? You're looking at my job. They made the donuts. They are so good. They taste, you can put cheese on them. That's how good these donuts are. For advertising and stuff, it's not, I don't just make my money doing YouTube. I do promotions for restaurants. I do contests. I just did $1,000 contest last Saturday. So this is probably a little less than half my income for the month, probably less than third, but it just helps out. It's just a part of what I do. Hell, Matt Stoney makes anywhere from $8,000 to $140,000 a month. So that's just off YouTube for him because he gets a lot of views. I don't get nearly nothing of that. I do not get nowhere near that. Let me stress that again. Nowhere near that. My house is already paid for, so it's I'm glad it is because YouTube does not. It's okay, but it doesn't do all my bills. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is getting there, but by the time I get there, I'm probably out of the eating world and I'm doing cooking and stuff. So let me see what else I got. I know somebody said barbecue sauce. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, comedy. My bad acting, cooking, gardening, and hopefully by the time I do the gardening again, I might have some eye candy out there with me. Not just me. I'm trying to talk somebody into it if you're watching. But maybe in the future, I might have some eye candy out there so you can watch the vegetables, the melons too. That's all I'm saying. Okay, strawberry. Oh, look at that. Oh, let me do some. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Strawberry with a barbecue glaze. How to get it all over the place. Oh. Oh, yeah. And hell, everything I think you see here, I got at Snooks too. My barbecue Baby Ray's. When they go on sale, I get a whole bunch of them at one time. Banana peppers or jalapenos. Oh, chocolate and ranch and maybe some jalapenos. Okay. I'm just going to do about 3 or 4 more. And then I'll be done with it. Now, ranch. Some jalapenos. Gotta have a pickle. These are the pickles I make. Sweet and heat pickles. Okay. Got some ranch. No, I didn't make these. Snooks made these. But I decided to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, I made the pickles. I did the jalapenos too. Oh, I got sugar all over my hands. It's been a while for these. I gotta use the old technique. I gotta get the other jalapenos out if I can't get this open. I don't feel like a man today. I ain't touched these in a while. Maybe I'll have better luck with these other ones. I made these as well, the jalapenos. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Man, these sticky fingers is not good. Okay. I ain't got no sprinkles, so I'm going to use some jalapeno sprinkles. All right. So, guys, get down to Snooks. You don't get to eat them like I eat them, but get down to Snooks right here, $5. It's only $5 for one whole dozen, 12 of them for only $5. And I think it lasts all week. But don't go wait till the last minute. It might be out. Right. Okay. Last one is pickles. That's not big enough. That's what she said. No, she didn't. She did not say that. Yeah, jalapeno was not a choice pick. Okay, here goes a pickle, and strawberry fritter. Mmm, mmm, mmm. No, guys, my hour is up. 1 hour eating donuts. I'm done. I'm done eating those donuts. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll answer some questions right now if you want. Yeah, I don't even know what I didn't eat much. One. Hell, I don't even think I did 3 dozen. But different donuts weigh different, and these weren't just regular donuts with icing on top. These are pretty heavy donuts and pretty heavy with sugar. So it wasn't mostly all bread. So they did put a lot of love into making these. I'll tell you that. It's not just a bread with icing on it. So I do appreciate Snooks. I really do. So if you guys are near the area, Snooks has them for $5 for a whole dozen for the whole week. But don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the last minute. Let me put this up. I'll still answer questions, guys. So if you got questions, let me just put some of this stuff up out my way. Wow. Oh, pants falling down. Oh, it's PG. PG. Okay. I am a little better. Let me push this camera up a little bit. Answer some questions. Oh. All right. There we go. I can keep that in the screen for you guys. Bam. Just like that. All right. Oh man, Katie, thank you. Somebody went crazy. AABB. They couldn't even find a good name to name themselves. Oh wow. Kiss got you all flustered. Did you just have a baby? Did you just have a baby now? Oh. Well, enjoy your beer, James, and drink a case for me. When I didn't drink beer. It just made me pee. I drink hard liquor. I wish I could come to Europe. I just don't have Europe money. I don't have any money to cross the water. I can barely cross the water to go to Missouri. Well, thank you very much. More food. Thank you. How did I can a jar of pickles that big? I didn't can a jar of pickles that big. That was I got 8 jars already canned, and the older ones I don't sell, so I'll eat those older ones. I don't like to sell them if they're older than 6 months, but they're good for a whole year in the jar without even opening them. But I open them up and I put them in the refrigerator, so they're good in the refrigerator. So I like to rotate my inventory, and I date them and everything. I make sure I put dates on them. I do not like selling old food. I do like selling when I make potato salad or pasta salad. I like to wait 2 or 3 days. I cook it like if I go to a reunion or do a function. I like to cook those 2 or 3 days in advance to make them taste better. But other foods I like to rotate. Do you see contests where you try to add extra when they know who you are? Oh yeah, definitely, Gary. Definitely they do. That's why I carry a scale in the car. Just if it looks too much crazy, then I will do that. What is happening? Nick Weary's in the house. Nick Weary with ML3. MLE. I'm sorry. He gets to eat along the side of Joey Chestnut. Do you make your pickles in spears? No, I do mine. And I just cut the pickle. I cut it fast too, like a professional chef. But I cook them. I do them in the circles. I don't do spears. Is there a food you would do as a challenge that has not been available? I mean, there's a lot of foods that's not in challenges. So it just mostly we run into hamburgers and fries, and we run into big buns on the hamburgers. But we ran into pizza. There's not really too. That's basically the main ones. There's some chicken ones, like hot chicken wings. And there's some other challenges out there, but mainly we run into hamburgers and pizzas. Gary, yes. Once I see them try to do that, and I beat them anyway. The one I did at Super Tortoise in Indianapolis, they did that on me. I was hurt bad. I wasn't even prepped for it. I'm like, oh, I could do 6 pounds, not even prep. They made it about 8 or 9 or 10 pounds, probably about 10 pounds. And I was so mad that they did that. I just ate it to get that money to let them know that, I still did it. TJ's, I'm not sure if TJ's is or not, but they don't want me to do that challenge though. The one in Cape Girardeau, they don't want me to do that challenge. They keep saying it's undefeated, and yeah, it's undefeated because you say you only want normal people to do it. People say about the world's stinkiest fish. I'm gonna tell you now, guys. If I could get me a PayPal with like $1,000 in it, I'll eat that. I'll eat that fish, but I'm not gonna eat that for just nothing. I'm sorry. I'm not a guy to leech for money, but something that nasty, I'm not doing that for nothing. That is no. I don't know. In the future, I'm not going to say no at all. But in the future, I don't know. We'll see. And I just threw $1,000 up. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm charging no $1,000 if I get a fun thing. That I'm not doing that much. But like people want me to do the what's it called? The Big Smoke Challenge off of Grand Theft Auto St. Andreas, or whatever that is. They want me to do that one, but I don't know the total of it. But if anybody gets a total of how much that it is, because Matt Stoney did it, then I can see how much it is and see if I can do it. But it's over $60 or $70 just to do that challenge. Biggest prize. I don't go off into how much really the biggest prize is and how much I make, because I really don't want to throw that out there. I mean, I'm going to try to be. I'm not trying to be like Donald Trump or anything, or anybody else. But there's certain things I really just don't think it's necessary to talk about. I mean, I'm not rich by no means, but even if I had a regular job, I wouldn't tell everybody, oh, I make this much and here's my check. So my biggest check. I really don't like to do that. I apologize in advance. It's just something like relationship wise. If I was in a relationship, I would not talk about personal stuff, financial. I don't like to talk about politics at all. And I told this to somebody. I learned what not to talk about by a taxi cab driver. A taxi cab driver on Taxi Cab Confessions on HBO, like back in the day, like 20 years ago. They said there's 3 or 4 things you never talk about because he's trying to get a tip, because people always argue about it. So don't talk about financial, don't talk about sexual, religious, and something else, politics. Don't not talk about those 4, and your day will go a lot better, because you can argue about that until you're blue in the face, and you're not going to change somebody's like religion. You're not going to change a Catholic to a Baptist. Okay, you're just not going to do it. That's just how I look at a lot of stuff. You're just wasting your breath. If they got something set in stone, you can agree to disagree. You can accept it. I always say accept. You accept it. That doesn't mean you agree with it. That just means that's just the way it is. You accept that's the way it is, but it doesn't mean you agree with it. So, biggest capacity, I'm not sure. It just depends on what kind of food. Man, I don't know how the hell I got. Oh, that's chocolate. I got chocolate. I got chocolate on my Randy Santel shirt. Jesus Christ. Just depends what food it is. Like pizzas, I would say 11. I can do 12 possibly, but it's going to hurt. But like spaghetti, maybe 14. It sits in your stomach differently. We get that out the way. Get that out the way. But I where was I? Oh, yeah, but it just depends what kind of food I do. Dorian candy. What's Dorian? Is that fish? What product? Actually, I put some beard balm in from Walmart. It's not expensive or nothing, but I actually just cut the sides down, and I was going to see about maybe just cutting this off and going like this, just having this shape right here, the same height, or should I keep this little crumb catcher? I like this. I really like this. Smells like a horrible gas leak. It smelled like that here after the eggs I did. The 100 eggs smelled like a gas leak here. Oh, okay. I understand. I know what you're talking about, the Dorian fruit. You know what? If you guys really want to see that, and if I see a Dorian fruit somewhere, which I don't know if I am, I might go hunt one down for you guys. So if I could do the Dorian fruit and it's not a capacity thing, I think I can do that video since I really trying to cut down on a lot of the capacity things at home. So I'm going to write that down, folks. Oh, you guys supposed to remind me to tell you what this is. I'm going to wash my hands real good, and then I'm going to show you what I got here. You can guess. How about you can guess what this is? Let me put it up here. And while I'm washing my hands, you can guess. One more. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, there we go. You can guess what that is while I wash my hands. Somebody guessed stank feet. What? I don't think you was talking about that. Okay, guys, what this is, I got this in the mail. I'm going to tell you a little story, okay, before I even tell you what this is. I got a note on the door. I had a flashback as soon as this happened, but I got a note on the door. I didn't look at if it was for my daughter or for me. I just grabbed the note, said, man, I just missed my package. So that, Jesus. But yeah, I just missed my package. Well, I grabbed the note. I went to go to the drop-off location then 2 days later to pick it up. I picked it up. As soon as I picked it up, the package was like, this package is heavy. So while I'm driving and I'm talking on the phone, I cut the package open, and then I opened the box with my knife upside down so I didn't cut it. It was like red chalk all over the top of it. I'm like, this shouldn't have red chalk on the top of it. So I opened it up. Oh, I did a U-turn in the middle of the road while talking on the phone. I cussed. Oh, I couldn't even say the cuss words now. But I'm like, I had a flashback of when people was getting ganked at Walmart with ragu inside of a camcorder thing because it weighed about the same, that they was taking it back saying they got a camcorder and they got a case of ragu. I thought they did that to me. Then I looked on the package and said Clark, and then I saw my daughter's name. I was like, well, this came in the mail, and what this is a camera, folks. I don't spend money, but when I do, I like to get a little bit of quality. But I saw a guy at the submarine. This is called an Osmo Pocket, and you hit this button here, bam, and it automatically goes to you. Now I hit 3 times. Guess what? I'm going to take me a selfie. You see that? It did it automatically, and it does 4K. This does 4K. So when you're going, go to you. It'll stay lined up. So, well, it's supposed to. Well, I guess it goes to a certain. There we go. But I could do my little bad acting and be running and do my skits. But yeah, this with insurance was like almost $380. So this is like $300 and something. But this also plugs into your phone. It does a lot of stuff, people, but it goes in 4K. But this plugs into your phone like this to your app, and then you can use your phone. So it is a really nice camera. I just gotta figure out how to work this thing better. She did not say that. Not about me. No, I'm not advertising, folks. I'm not advertising because I'm not looking. Not looking for trouble. Not looking for trouble. But this is a nice camera. I'm still trying to read this real quick to see all the stuff that's in here. They have pictures, but I do read what it's all about because I'm trying to bring you guys better videos. So I am trying to give you guys better videos. So yes, I do spend money because you guys watch my ads. So the more ads you watch, the more extra stuff I can buy to make my videos better for you guys to sit at home and watch the videos. But I have a lot of stuff planned on my videos. I have them already scheduled to July 3rd. July 3rd, I have a special video of swallowing hot dogs that you guys can see. The new intro is mostly like 80%, 90% of the time I'm going to play that intro, but I'm going to try to switch it up and put the hypnotic thing. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to try to switch it up here and there. And maybe you guys can every year I do a different intro. So every year I have a different one. And like I said, I don't know about my ASMR channel that I do, the Not So ASMR. I might just want to do a regular ASMR channel. So I might do both. I might own that channel. I might switch it up and put Not So ASMR and ASMR on different categories. So if people just want to see the regular ASMR and calming without the crazy talking in there, then I might do that as well. You saw me in Houston. I should be back in Houston again too. Keep the woo. Yeah, everybody did that. And for some reason, I was happy Applebee's had all you can eat. And I was just thinking about the Tom Hanks thing. So speaking of that, folks, I keep saying Tom Hanks. It ain't Tom Hanks. It's not Tom. I keep trying talking to this like it's a camera. It's not Tom Hanks. Okay. Yeah, Wilson is Tom Hanks. That will, yeah, and Green Mile. Tom Cruise, thank you. Top Gun, Maverick. That's why I call him Rand Dog. That's like a Top Gun type thing. I said, hey, Rand Dog, but he did not give me a name. He did not say, hey, you know, I don't know what to call me, Brand Dog, but I don't think he even likes that name. So I don't say it too much. Yeah, Mission Impossible. Yeah, I need to write that other thing down I was thinking about because I cannot tell you what I was thinking because sometimes I go to jail for even letting people know. What did I do with my pen? Okay, let me write that down. Oh, you're gonna like this. You guys are gonna like this. This funny thing that I'm gonna do for an intro coming up. I'll probably put it on the extra video since I have them already scheduled all the way to July 3rd. I might throw some extra videos in, but I am throwing. I'm gonna tell you guys if you saw this guy, I'm gonna say Anthony Glenn. Okay. I'm going to say he came to the bodega. If you saw my Facebook, you would already see his face because I keep talking into this mic. Put this mic over here. But if you're on my Facebook page, DaGarbageDisposal, I ask everybody to follow. Please follow my Facebook. You'll get more info. The guy I'm about to talk about, you would already see how buff he is. Well, he's a big guy, and guys, I'm not racist, and I don't want to say but right now because usually when you say but after you say something, you kind of disregard everything you just said. But I said it. But the town plantation. Every time I hear a plantation, okay, I think about slavery. Okay, well. This is going to be a story I have to tell. Okay, I told him this. I was like, man, it's kind of funny for a guy that looks like Green Mile, the guy on Green Mile, that big guy. I said, a guy that looks like the guy on Green Mile, and we're in a town called Plantation. I said, I have to put that video clip in my video. I have to. So I had to tell him that, so he don't be surprised. But I'm putting a little clip of that in. But he's a real great guy. He went to he did 3 challenges, I think, and 1 contest, and he entered the contest. I got him to enter. He just came to watch the contest, the bodega, the taco one in Florida, but he actually entered the contest. So he came to 3 of them. He does the railroad on the trains. He does the computerized. So he has a really important job. Really nice guy, though. He's from here, though. He has a house here, but they pay him all year for a hotel suite to work in Florida. Yeah, I don't know all the stuff you're talking about with that, but there's a lot of stuff on TV that people get accused of, and then after a while they're not accused, but then people still say they did it or anything. I don't know anything about Michael Jackson or anybody on TV that people like R. Kelly or the Jello, Bill Cosby or anybody. I don't know Weird Al Yankovic. I don't even know why I threw his name in there, but I usually tell people I wasn't there, so I really don't know. It's between their higher power and them and whoever was there. So I don't get off into all that politics stuff. controversy, I guess you call it, not politics. But other than that, I was just talking about the guy, how big the guy was on the video. I was not talking about his demeanor in the real life or whatever that was. So that is between you guys. I am not going to entertain that. I did learn a lot of stuff from AA Ricky Ross. A lot of stuff that I do today is actually a lot of what AA taught me. I kind of use AA now as parents. You know how parents try to tell you something and said, "Hey, I've been through this, so you didn't have to go through this." I try to tell my daughter, "Hey, I've done all this. I did field research for you, so you don't have to do it." Well, I had to do it anyway. Well, that was my second parents. AA taught me how to not do stuff because they already did it or they've been through something. Here's how it works the best. So that's how I have a lot instilled inside of me. Whoa. Let me finish that sentence. But I have a lot instilled inside of me from AA and what they taught me. All right, Ricky Ross. Good. Congratulations. And that is good to know because there's a lot of sayings in AA. They have keep it simple. They have different ones that they have. First things first. Because I'm gonna tell you why they have more than one saying. Because what works for somebody doesn't work for somebody else. So out of the 5 or 6 sayings they have, then they that might work for you. The next one won't. So pick the one that really gets in your head and stick with that one. And if that keeps you sober. So there's a lot of stuff in there, man, that really helped me out. Yeah, there's more than one way to get sober. 6 to 9 anomaly. There's more than one way, but it helped me out, and I've been sober for 15 years. And if it's self-help, if it's even a cult thing, they say, if it helped me out, man, and I'm living a better life because of that, I really do appreciate that. But there's like my neighbor, he used to drink a lot, but he stopped about 14, 15 years ago. He didn't go to AA. He didn't go to church. He just stopped drinking, hung around better people, and that helped him out. Some people need more help than others, and some people need different type of help. So what works for one person might not work for the other. I can only tell you what worked for me, and I can always only tell you what I did. I can't tell you what to do to get sober. I can just tell you what I did and say, hey, this is what helped me out. So that's basically how I do my whole life. I don't want to say, hey, this is the only way to do it, because there's not only one way. I still stayed across from the liquor store. The open sign, I'm going to tell you what, that open sign, when that open sign blinked, I'm going to tell you what that open sign meant to me. It meant alcohol. But on your alarm clock, your alarm clock was AM and PM. The PM I have a red dot on there. Well, that meant like certain times of the day, like at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. when I woke up finally, it was daytime and nighttime at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. It just depends what time of year. Well, when that light was on, I knew it was PM. I knew it was. So I knew what time it was. So that's kind of a weird thing to think about, but that was my alarm clock over there. Other than that, do you guys got any other questions? I'm about to cut this off, about an hour and a half now. Usually I don't try to go over an hour and a half. This depends how good it is. So I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. And please follow my Facebook page, Doug Garbage Disposal, not the Brandon Clark one, Doug Garbage Disposal. Follow that page. Get these donuts from Snooks if you're around here. It's only $5 for a dozen. So you can get 2, 3 dozen, whatever, but it's on sale all week. So thank you very much. You guys in the AA, just stick with the winners. That's what I did. Stick with the winners. Don't just hear the talk. See what they do. See what they're doing in life, and just talk. I could talk about anything, but if they're doing it in real life, then follow them around. Go to conventions. Just stick with the winners. And everybody else, I appreciate it. And the next live would be, I guess I go live tonight at 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. Central. I will see you guys tonight, hopefully, okay? Yes, James, I told everybody I got 4X in. If you watch all my videos, at the end of the videos, they let you know that I have 4X, and in the descriptions, look in descriptions. They say anywhere from small to 5X. So I got 4X t-shirts in. Just look in the descriptions of how to send the money in, or email me first. If you want to email me to make sure I got your size or whatever in stock, then email me first as well. I still have a couple female shirts. I have a couple tank tops with the racer back. So just email me first if you want any kind of woman's or racer back shirts to see if I still have them in stock. Some of them I still have. That's what she said. So if you want those, email me first. I'll see what sizes I have left. But I'm just going to go with Have a Great Day, let's matter the plans in the regular unisex soft shirt, small to 5X. They're all soft. They're all pre-washed, so they will not shrink on you, okay? So talk to you guys later at 9 p.m. Central. I will see you again. If you have any questions, write them down and ask them at that time. So happy Donut Day. Get your donuts, please.